going on, guys? This is Tyler Hill with RichInTheHead.com, and the purpose and intention of today's video is to actually get you to take responsibility for your own actions and your own things that are happening to you in your life. Because 98% of people out there are always have something else to blame. They're not taking responsibility for their own actions. They're not taking responsibility for their own thoughts and feelings. Because if you've ever been to an NA meeting or an AA meeting, anything like that, they always tell you the first step to recovery, the first step that's actually solving your problem is admitting that you have one. Admitting that it's your fault, admitting that there's something wrong. And there's a lot of people out there that are just miserable and they're just not getting the results that they want, and they're blaming all kind of other people. They're blaming the environment they're in. They're blaming the people that they're around. They're blaming their job. They're blaming, just coincidences that are happening around them. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no such thing as coincidence. You bring everything onto you. Everything that goes on in here, you can either look at it as something good or something bad. You can look at the world as being hostile or being friendly. And if you see the world as a negative place, negative things are going to start happening to you. And that goes beyond the law of attraction. That goes beyond that, because even if something good is to happen to you, you're going to see it as a bad thing because you don't know how to take the good out of things. There is no good without a bad. There is no up without a down. There is no left without a right. All right. So if something bad comes around and you always, if anything comes around and you always try to find the bad in it, it's because it's bad up here. It's because it's negative, and you got to start taking responsibility for that. You got to start being consciously aware of what's going on up here. You got to start taking responsibility for the results that you're getting. If you're at a job that you don't like, you can't blame it on the boss. You can't blame it on the people around you. You got to take responsibility and say, hey, what am I doing? What am I doing to make this job miserable for me? Or why am I at this job if I don't like it? We're free people. This is America. I mean, if you're in America right now and you don't like your job, it's your fault. There's plenty of things out there you can do. I mean, jobs are a dime a dozen. I personally don't even punch a town clock no more. I don't do the job thing. You know what I'm saying? I actually got into a business that actually helped me to take responsibility for my actions and actually change what's going on up here so I can get the results that I want. The same business that you can get into if you click that link below. But like I said, you just need to start taking responsibility. Full responsibility. I'm talking about even if somebody is to say something out of the way that you don't like, that's your responsibility to take that and say, I love you, I forgive you. That I'm not going to let that bother me. It's your responsibility not to let it become your reality, because it's just a word. It's just a thought. It's just a word. It doesn't make anything true. You're the one that makes it true. So, responsibility is a huge thing. Rich people say life happens for me. Poor people say life happens to me. So if you're looking at everything is this just happening to me, then you have a poverty mindset. You need to actually start changing that look. That's not taking responsibility when you say these things are just happening to me. I have nothing to do with that. When you actually start taking responsibility. And I'm talking about 110%. Everything that ever happens to you is your fault. And a lot of people out there just don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to. They just don't feel like the things that are happening around them are happening, for them. And you have to realize that this world is perfect. God made everything perfect. The mountains, the trees, the birds. We're all perfect. You're the one that decides to look at it in a negative way. You're the one that decides how it's, if it's turned into something imperfect. That's a big step. If you can learn to be 100% responsible for yourself, things are going to change very fast. Because just like I said, the first step to solving a problem is admitting that there is one. All right. So it's a huge step, but if you can just take baby steps and constantly be reprogramming your brain, and looking at the bright side of things and looking at things how they really are, which is perfect. And everything happens at the perfect timing just for you. You have to be able to be aware of that and find the opportunities in everything. It's like this opportunity. If you're watching this video right now, this is an opportunity for you right now to take responsibility and click that link below. Actually find out something that can change your life. You know, and that's up to you if you don't want to do it. You know, some people just don't want to try new things. Some people just are like, some people like to be stuck. some people will rather feel pain than nothing at all. You know, I'm just trying to help you guys. I'm trying to show you a way out. I'm trying to show you how to change the results in your life by taking responsibility. All right. So like I said, just that's a big step for some people. But if you can figure it out, it's going to make big, huge changes in your life. So, you know, that's it for today for richinthehead.com. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you.